this video, we will revisit and refresh our memory of the lessons learned from the Kodak failure in the next under 5 minutes. The Kodak moments of life. I am sure many of us still remember the commercials emphasizing the emotional connection people felt as they traveled to pick up those family pictures at the processing store. Most likely somewhere on your bookshelf, there's a dusty photo album tucked away from way back when, full of hard prints shot on Kodak film. Wasn't Kodak always one step ahead of the competition in film technology? Didn't they invent the digital camera? Like Xerox invented the first computer mouse, the first Ethernet, the first graphical interface operating systems for PCs, the first laser printer. But it turns out that invention without execution is not enough. Similarly, Kodak was never able to beat the Japanese digital camera manufacturers, despite their early leading position. A sad story, because Kodak had the raw materials to become a player in the new digital world, but they couldn't execute on it. Kodak management not only presided over the creation technological breakthroughs, but was also presented with an accurate market assessment about the risks and opportunities of such capabilities. Yet Kodak failed in making the right strategic choices. There was a time when Kodak seemed invincible. This industry giant transformed the photo industry by bringing it out of the traditional studio into every family's living room. For decades Kodak dominated that space and had no equal. So what happened? What caused their picture-perfect failure? Here are a few lessons we can learn from Kodak's fall. I hope these lessons will cause us to pause and evaluate our own leadership to see whether or not we are vulnerable to making the same mistakes. 1. Adopt the change. Kodak, once a global icon, became a poster child for its failure to reinvent itself. Contrary to popular wisdom, Kodak read the market correctly, innovated aggressively and made many good moves, but the giant in film photography was slow to latch on to the digital trend, or rather was unable to move away far enough and fast enough from its core business model. It went obsolete as technology continued to improve digital photography by leaps and bounds. It was Kodak's inability to truly embrace the new business models that disruptive change opened up. 2. Do not ignore the reality. In 1975 a Kodak engineer developed the first digital camera. Since his work was based on filmless technology, he was told that even though it was cute, he should keep this breakthrough quiet and under wraps. Their inability to accept and embrace that simple reality paved the way for Kodak's ultimate failure. 3. Right assumptions. Kodak's marketing strategies and business models were based on the assumption that women were and would continue to be the primary customers of the photo industry. But when digital cameras came on the market, the photo industry saw a big shift in not just picture-taking devices. Men soon became the majority customer base and a must-have hard prints shifted to soft copies. 4. Embrace the inevitable. Kodak's leaders were so vested in the film industry that they simply could not turn the page. They failed to realize that even though more and more people were taking pictures, how they did it and how they treated those images had changed drastically. 5. Don't get trapped by your business model. Kodak primarily focused on photography. Could Kodak have become Flickr? Could Kodak have moved into social media and created an online presence where people could share experiences and photos? Could Kodak have even become Facebook? Kodak used photo as a way to get people to print pictures. It's natural for a company to extend the business model it knows, but that can cause it to miss big growth opportunities. Could have made a site then, where people shared photos, share updates about their lives, news feeds and so on. 6. Have an enterprise mindset that is open to change. Be flexible so as to adapt your business design to changing conditions. Be prepared to shift from protecting your company's competitive advantages to making change radical and revolutionary. 7. Never stop paying attention to how technology and your market are changing. 8. Listen to your customers. Anticipate what the customer needs. Always be on the lookout for new ways to help your clients. 9. Start innovating before you need to. 10. Place multiple small bets, not just one big bet. 11. Don't have blinders on when it comes to the competition. 12. Try to get in front of new trends, and never stop learning. That means investing in L&D, trainings, attending conferences, and taking action when you spot new opportunities. 13. While you focus on your traditional business and the model, keep creating newer capabilities. Constantly be on lookout for inorganic growth. Be open to adopt the change. Transform your business and self. Constantly work towards operating optimally and collaborate with the ecosystem and smaller players around you. So, if your company is beginning to talk about a digital transformation, make sure you ask 3 questions. 1. What business are we in today? Define the problem you are solving for customers. 2. What new opportunities does the disruption open up? Perceived as a threat, disruption is actually a great growth opportunity. Disruption always grows markets, but it also always transforms business models. 3. What capabilities do we need to realize these opportunities? Approach new growth with appropriate humility. Before I summarize, best wishes. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment to encourage. Cheers! RD at Future Irrelevant. Kodak remains a sad story of potential lost. It had the talent, the money, and even the foresight to make the transition, but still ended up the victim of the aftershocks of a disruptive change. Learn the right lessons, and you can avoid such fate. The basics are simple, yet often easily overlooked. Innovation, digital transformation, proper planning and being well prepared. It's good to partner with someone who has the right expertise and experience. Many have learned the hard way, so you don't have to. You have to change with the times or you'll just get left behind. Thanks for watching.